But
Okay.
Linus Pauling, who is maybe one of the smartest guys that ever lived, he's the only two-time Nobel laureate. This guy here was like obviously very smart. He has institute at Oregon State. I'm a big fan of everything that they do there. And he wrote this here: I believe you can, by taking some simple and inexpensive measures. I'm talking about 25 cents a day here. We're not talking about $10 a day, 25 cents a day. Lead a longer life and extend your years of well-being. My most important recommendation is that you take vitamins every day in optimal amounts to supplement the vitamins you receive from your food. A brilliant statement, and why the whole world doesn't do that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so how do you build the perfect one? We're psycho about this. So I'm going to go very quickly through this. And in fact, I'm in my office right now. This is on the board out here as we I did this over the last few years, and as we updated our multivitamin mineral. You list all the vitamins and minerals that are absolutely essential. In other words, you die without one of them. And you list what people get from food intake. So the list is there. Next one there, that's what people are getting from food in the US or Western nations, okay? There's the RDA. Then the upper limits that we talked about, you don't want to go past that, is there. So what's the gap between mean food intake and the RDA? You can see this. I use vitamin D as an example, but you got 30 of them here. All right. And then what is the mean food gap to the UL? 90. So what's the supplement should be? It needs to be somewhere between 20 and 40 micrograms in this particular supplement, with this particular ingredient we pulled out. That's how you build the perfect multi. That's why you don't go to the mass market and buy these things. They don't do that. They just throw stuff in a bottle. That's perfect. And then you've also got to look at your multi, because if you need something like a calcium supplement, or you're taking a protein powder or something that's got vitamins and minerals in it also, or a calcium supplement that needs vitamin D, K, and magnesium to work, you got to make sure it doesn't cross the UL when you add the two together. No one does that. We do that from a synergistic standpoint so that they all work together. If you're keeping the same label, the dotFIT label, because we're a practitioner product, we sell to practitioners through them to take care of you, that is exactly what you want when you put your whole health program together. And of course, we NSF certified. Okay, so here you go. The goal, right, at the end of the day is to correct food vitamin mineral content to achieve the RDAs. So if you look right there on the left, is you see where you hit the basketball. This is actually from a performance lecture I do. So all humans fall into their typical food intake is on the lower part there, on the lower left, right here. You see typical food intake right here. So that means all of us are insufficient with food alone, all of us. Our goal is to get you to the recommendation. So we have 100% vitamin mineral activity, right? Because here's the gaps. So we want to supplement you within the allotted calories. I can't just give you foods. That obesity will totally offset any value to the getting the right vitamin minerals. We just got to get you in there. So bottom line is the correction is no gaps, which is 100% vitamin mineral activity. And now I've got your body humming all the way around there, at least on the vitamin mineral standpoint, okay? So the bottom line, look at the bottom here, look at the bottom. The function of a lifelong, inexpensive, low-dose, complete vitamin mineral, which is approximately 20 vitamin minerals that we know can be short, is to offer the potential for all vitamin mineral dependent systems to operate at full capacity in the creation and maintenance of the human structure, function, health, and recovery, and that includes your immune system. So every time I get interviewed by TV or radio during this time, I got news for you. If you've been listening to me this whole time, you wouldn't have to worry about this stuff.